closer to the rope there. Just want to make sure everyone has a good view of the entrance here. Well, we're standing here in front of the eastern entrance of the Great Mound here at Naas. By the end of the 1960s, Professor Oken and his team had rediscovered the two of the longest passages ever found in such a structure, such a monument. They are lined in an east-west direction. They are back to back. They have a combined length of 74 meters, but they do not meet in the middle. Each one ends or terminates in its own particular chamber. Unfortunately, as you can see, the original entrance is no longer there. It had to be reconstructed. But the reason for that is for the building of that ditch about 1300 years ago, which was just behind the ring of curbstones. So unfortunately that destroyed the first 3 meters or so of both the east and the west passages. Nevertheless, right in front of you, ladies and gentlemen, you see a wonderful array of different features made from different types of stone. And we can clearly see from the choice of stone used in these monuments and in the features around the entrances that the people who built these tombs didn't just pick up any local stone and use it for the building. They went to great lengths to bring the stone that they wanted for these monuments. For example, on the ground in front of you, you have the white stone, very prominently found in many of these passage tombs. You probably recognize that it is, of course, quartz. And the origin of that quartz is believed to be the Wicklow Mountains. Can we see them? No, it's a bit too hazy. To the south there, about 70 kilometers, the Wicklow Mountains, is believed to be the origin of that quartz because of the particular mica schist found inside it, typical to that found at Wicklow. And the water-rolled granite stone believed to have come from the northeast of here. Quartz in Irish Gaelic, Cloch na Gréine, which literally means stone of the sun, or sunstone. So that gives you an idea just how important it was to these people. There is a strong association, of course, with their relationship with the earth and the sun all the time with these people. Right in front of you on the curbstones, you see that some of the biggest stones are to be found near the entrances, and indeed the most richly decorated stones are also to be found near the entrances. Sometimes you get engravings that may point to different interpretation. One of them here at Naas is known as the calendar stone. Let's have a look at it now. If we count from the entrance stone here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you see the fifth stone over there? You might be able to make out these kind of radial lines, like half a bicycle wheel, coming from a central cup hole. It reminds a lot of people of a sundial, perhaps, or an attempt to mark out phases of some kind of celestial object. We'll never know for sure, but you can imagine it's the focus of a lot of attention here at Naas as regards interpreting the markings. Now, this particular stone setting, oval shaped, it's a mystery as to how it would have been used, but it is made from local quarried stone. And another feature were the semicircular stone settings found left and right of the main entrance stone. And there are similar arrangement in front of the western entrance as well. Before I take you in, ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to say a few words about that curious wooden structure behind you there. What you are looking at there is basically the last of the ancient structures to have been built here. Now, what you're looking at, of course, is at a reconstruction with these oak stumps. But originally there would have been oak stumps in each of the 33 post holes that the archaeologists found in this area. And what it is called, it's called a grooved ware wooden circle. Grooved ware because the type of pottery that was found in and around those post holes was that simple type of pottery from that time. And it's dated to about 2600 to 2400 BC, which is actually the beginning of the Bronze Age. So that was the last. So what does it tell us? Well, it basically tells us that long after they stopped using the mounds for the burial of the dead, it continued to be a sacred place, because this is very similar to the idea of Stonehenge in England, a kind of ceremonial gathering place for ritual. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot take you into passages here at Naas for safety reasons, But our last stop on the tour is a modern exhibition chamber just to the left of the Eastern Passage. And in there, with the help of some photographs and some pictures, I will explain more about those passages and indeed what was discovered inside them. But do be careful as you're going in, especially if you're quite tall, because the stones of the roof of the passage are quite low indeed. As I like to say here, I'd rather you leave this site with a head full of wonder and not of pain. And after this, you're free to walk around the site on your own. So if you'd like to follow me in, our last stop on the tour.